I'm explaining my artwork for today, which is my artwork is actually inspired by the resettlement programs that was forced onto the Mindanaoans. This is my artwork. So you can see in the background Mount Apo, which is of course one of the biggest things that you can see in Davao City and in just Mindanao in general. And the hand is the American colonizers, who is our government, resettling putting away those people which are here, pretty much like carrying them, babying them to the new place, which is Mindanao, just so that they could trample all over the indigenous people, which is the Lumad that I have drawn here, which stands for their ground, trying to fight for their land, for their ancestral rights. And yeah, because they say it's good because of the homesteading system, so that the indigenous people could actually get some more money, but to be honest, that was not what happened. As you know, what happened was that the indigenous people were unfairly treated. They were pretty much discriminated. They were given less acres, less everything. They weren't even given any fertilizers or help or like fungicides and all of that, and everything was all good just for the Cebuanos and other people that were dropped into Mindanao. They were given the topmost priority, not the people who have been living there, not the indigenous people who have been living there for generations upon generations, who knew how to cultivate the land. Just because of the grasshopper infestation and because of a drought, it does not mean that they are not skilled in their crafts. And because of that, everyone was hungry and stuff. But in the homesteading system, it wasn't even food that they were growing. They were growing money crops, so stuff that was purely just for profit, and you weren't really going to use it as food or like as sustenance. Just purely for profit, they went into this new place, Mindanao, picked up people far away from Mindanao, so they didn't have ties, they didn't have cultural and familial ideas to Mindanao. They picked up those people, Cebuanos and other places, dropped them in Mindanao just so that they can work the lands, because they didn't care. Those people didn't care because they didn't have connections to the land that they were dropped in, and so that's what they did. There's also the fact that there was so much benefits to doing that, which is if you finish homesteading that place, you own the land, which is just ridiculous because the land was already owned by the indigenous communities living there, and yet they were just taken as if they were free, as if nobody has been living there for generations upon generations with culture and history tied to that land. So yeah, this is my artwork, in which he is fighting for his rights along with their family, in which their number is smaller than how many people flocked to Mindanao to get a brighter future under US government. So that is my artwork and my explanation for it.